everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today, we're going to be checking out the Battlefield 2042 maps, as one of you guys did want to see that, and I was interested as well, since I had not taken a look yet. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and start off just checking out what they say they're going to have, and then we'll watch a little gameplay of some of the maps, and then go through them each and check out some screenshots since they have them. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this started, and I'll turn off my mic. Okay, that was pretty cool. Now I want to rewind, kind of take it back. Where is it? That. Let me get this out of the way. I've seen it a few times, and I'm pretty sure we can fly that in the game once it comes out. So I'm totally stoked to check that out. And it looks like the maps were crazy, and that was only a few of them too. So in their thing, their little introduction, it says the maps in Battlefield 2042 allow for all new gameplay experiences with unprecedented scale and choice in gameplay with the introduction of 128 players. Each map is designed with multiple distinct combat areas that directly impact strategy for you and your squad. With Battlefield Portal, you can rediscover classics maps of Battlefield 1942, Battlefield Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, or change the rules of war by adding a modern twist using content from Battlefield 2042. So it looks like we can look at... Okay, pause the video. Hold up. Let's take it back a second. One thing I did forget to mention in this video that is super important is the Indominus Legion. If you've not heard of it before, it is a gaming community with 3 main games, as well as a place just to chat about life, normally get to meet people, and about other games. So right on the screen now, you're going to see there's the 3 main games: No Man's Sky, Minecraft, and Battlefield 2042. So if you want to learn more about No Man's Sky and Minecraft, make sure to check the link in the description, as well as other games. It'll be in there as well, and on the Discord server. Chat can be accessed in the Indominus Legion website. But the game we're focusing on today is Battlefield 2042. So within the server, there's a place where you'll get announcements from us as a server staff, like events we'll host, which you'll see the chat right here, as well as messages we'll put out here, and then or even the news channel. And then there's help section, so you can ask other players for help if you don't understand something about the game or you're confused on controls. And then there's general, so generally talking about the game, maybe something funny, or like, hey, this just happened to me in the game. And then you got a place there, screenshots and like clips of funny or even cool moments you caught on clip, or took a photo of some funny glitch like character jittering around. And then place where updates will be posted about the game, as well as for you as the players to discuss what you think the next updates will entail. Additionally, there's also a place for you all to chat, and yeah, it's just a great community. So if you're looking for a great community just to play games, have some fun, talk with people, or just have a place to relax and talk with people, games aside, then make sure to go check out the Indominus Legion. It's definitely worth a visit. Without further ado, I'm not going to steal any more of your time. Let's jump back into the video. After, but let's check out Hourglass. So, oh, it's this. Okay. I'm seeing a map, not. Okay, so I don't know if that's what that was supposed to do, but let's check out a screenshot. So yeah, it looks like it's a city that's getting buried in sand. That's pretty cool. All right. So yeah, fight in a city, Doha, Qatar. Fight in a city lost to desertification around it. Massive dust and sandstorms are constantly rolling in, blotting out the natural light as you battle for control of a convoy trapped in the shifting sands. That's cool. Okay, discarded. Along India. Along a strategic section of India's west coast, colossal ships stranded on the beach are stripped for parts, fight among the hulls of these behemoths while adapting to deadly storms. So that's awesome. You got all the different decks and it's being torn apart, so it looks like they give you a little access route to get through there. Manifest. For any island Singapore, watch out for the tropical tornadoes and navigate through maze-like cargo containers in this key trade location vital to American supply lines. Okay, so probably down there, and then we'll get a bit of the forest and some of the water too. That's pretty cool. Kaleidoscope. Songdo, South Korea. This is like urban warfare. That's awesome. In the state of the art metropolis in South Korea, zipline between skyscrapers and fight among the plazas surrounding the city's iconic data center. So, looks like this is the data center, and then you'll be able to zipline to some of these buildings, and then you got a little lake or river right here, and then a bunch of just parks and plazas. So, that'll be awesome. And then it looks like it goes all the way back here too. So we got orbital. So this is the rocket launch one I saw when some people played the beta. So Kourou, French. I'm totally messing this up. French Guinea, maybe. It's a race against time in hostile conditions. The fighter on the site of an imminent rocket launch. Watch out for both enemy fire and upcoming storms on this dynamic map. So yeah, from what I can tell, there's like cut out at the bottom right here. There's a whole like field you can play in and a bunch of stuff. But remember, I saw a trailer where some guy managed to get on top of the rocket and it flew him up and he died when he hit the skybox. So then Breakaway and Renew, I'm pretty sure, are the new ones. So Breakaway, Queen Modland, Antarctica. Oh, that's cool. Tread carefully on this dynamic map where oil extraction has turned the freezing area to a strategic hotspot. Take advantage of destructible fuel tanks and silos that create debris fields and permanent fires when destroyed. Well, that's cool. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have giant cliff faces and down below. That'll be pretty cool to play on. I actually think they kind of featured that in the trailer where they were jumping off the cliff. That may have been a different map though. Then Renewal. Eastern Desert, Egypt, a giant wall built to secure rich man-made agriculture areas, takes a center stage on this intense map. Prepare for the extreme conditions, deploy and secure the access points and massive gates in the wall. So I actually remember seeing this on one of the battlefield images where it's, yeah, the solar arrays here, and then it's this giant, like, walled-in area that's all green, surrounded by a desert. And you can see this guy's jumping into it. So this will be awesome. So looks like one's going to be attacked from the desert, one defense from in here, and then you just got to protect this wall right here. So that'll be cool. Oh, then classic maps is right here. So Battle of the Bulge from Battlefield 1942. That'll be pretty cool. Then we got El Alamein, Egypt, also from Battlefield 1942. And Arica Harbor from Bad Company 2. Once a busy port, Arica Harbor is now a lethal kill zone located in the area of the world's driest desert. Beware the enemies in the buildings. Get ready for fast-paced infantry action and vehicular combat. That's pretty cool. Then Valparaiso in Chile. also from Bad Company 2. Reminds me of Modern Warfare 3 when there was a survival when you're running through a town like this. And the Caspian border from Battlefield 3. And then Nostera Canals, that's cool. So they're adding some water stuff from Battlefield 3 too, that's awesome. So that's about it. We're at 8 minutes, so you know what? I had a feeling this would be short. So I figured, why don't we take a look at Hazard Zone and Portal real quick, since we quickly went over these. So let me go ahead and get rid of these, and we'll jump in the Battlefield Portal, since this is the one that looks like it's going to be fun. So we already know it's going to be a mix of those 3 games: Battlefield 1942, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, and most importantly, Battlefield 2042. So take a look at the trailer. But yeah, they've definitely added some more maps. And then looks like it's just going to be basic block code, but still, it's going to give you some creativity to do stuff with it. You can check out all these maps and have all these different aircraft, all these different weapons. And you still earn XP in it. That's a dangerous combo, but it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to play this video real quick. We'll see what they actually have come up with themselves and kind of give us some ideas. So let me go and hit play on this, and I'll turn off my mic.
That's the sound of them going bang bang.
So I already got some amazing ideas of game modes we can do in that. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But there's some things I definitely want to test. Is how much you actually get thrown around in the tornado in a plane. It's also going to terrify me, because I tend to fly first person normally. So that'll be interesting. And then, if you can actually propel one of the German cars up in the aircraft like that. I am generally, I'm very curious if that works and it doesn't just blow up. Because if that does work, that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, this will be awesome. Do a bunch of fun little game modes, like they show the melee with the knives and the I'm drawing a blank on the name. The defibrillators. There we go. But yeah, there's some fun stuff you can do with this. So we're gonna jump over now to Hazard Zone. So I know nothing about this. I knew a bit about Portal, but this one I know nothing about. So Hazard Zone is a tense, squad-focused survival experience. Battlefield Hazard Zone combines edgy gameplay with the best of Battlefield Sandbox. So we'll read how it works, and we'll go ahead and jump back up and watch the trailer. So, inserted as a 4-member squad, you must locate and retrieve critical data drives scattered throughout the battlefield while fighting opposing squads with the same objective and occupying forces. Succeed by gathering the data drives and choosing when to extract before a storm overtakes the area. In this high-stakes, one-life experience, every bullet, every skirmish, and every decision counts. Okay, it's kind of reminded me of Battle Royale, so we'll see what happens in this trailer.
Let's see where these drives are. Squad's ready. We're in business. Take the car spotted.
Acknowledged. Visual confirmed. Front secured.
So my first thought after playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb and Cold War is it's like a mix between a Battle Royale and Fireteam Dirty Bomb. So it's actually not a bad idea considering how popular it was. So let's check out more of what it is in here and see. So specialist selection. Okay, so they're bringing specialists back. Every decision in Hazard Zone counts, and that starts with specialists. You and your squad choose to take in the battle. Balance your squad and skills carefully before you deploy. Makes sense. Weapons and equipment. Even the best squad needs the right tools to get the job done. Hazard Zone is no different. Choosing wisely at this stage can make a difference between success and failure. So yeah, that's the loadout part of it. Tactical upgrades is where you can really give yourself an edge. Spend your dark market credits to make sure you and your squad have the optimal weapons, loadouts, and tactical upgrades before combat even begins. Okay, so that's how you buy more stuff, and I'm presuming you're gonna get those from like winning matches, and maybe even that's like a Hazard Zone exclusive thing, so you get those based off how you place. So check out the specialist real quick, actually. Okay, so quick jump there. My recording software kind of glitched, stopped recording, but just to catch you up, look through some of the content already, and as well as looked at all the different specialists. There is a lot, and from what I can gauge, a lot of info. So I will be going over specialists in the next episode, going over all this, because there's a lot more info than I thought there was. So jumping right into the next part, we got insert. So you've selected your specialist, weapons, equipment, and upgrades. Now it's time for your squad to deploy and all 7 Battlefield 2042 maps and see just how prepared you really are. So that's cool. It's going to be all different 7 maps, give some variety, but I'm sure further down the line people are going to learn every little good spot to sit and hide if need be, because they already showed in the trailer sitting on top of the cargo crane with a sniper and taking people out. So then retrieve, you and your squad insert with one mission, securing the capsules and retrieving the data drives inside. Watch out for rival squads with the same objective and occupying forces who will guard the contents of their lives. So that'll be interesting, having both players and, from the sounds of it, NPC hostiles. So you got both PvE and PvP going on. Those are little wild card into the chaos. So that should be pretty cool. But also stressful, I'm sure. Then you got extract. Retrieving the data drive is one thing, holding on to them long enough to make it to extraction is another. 2 extraction windows are available per match at randomized locations. It'll take all your skill, tactical planning, and maybe a little luck to make it out alive. So that's going to be interesting. Having only 2 extractions will definitely funnel you, so it's going to come up to the point where it's how do you want to do it. So, like I said, it's going to take some planning. And I'm sure people will eventually come up with some good plans, and it's going to end up resulting in plan, counter plan. Alright, so moving on, rewards. Here's the interesting part. With great risk comes great rewards, and Hazard Zone offers plenty of both. The more intel you gather, the more XP and dark market credits you earn. The latter means better equipment for you and your squad in the next match. So that's what I thought. So, looks like you earn dark market credits from matches, but they're incentivizing playing the Hazard Zone because you get more, which means you level up quicker and you can get other gear quicker. So that'll be interesting. And then based off that, it makes me think that you don't just unlock weapons from leveling up. It might be a level up and buy thing, but that's a good balance too. Makes you really pick and choose what you're going to use, really. And if you want to have all of them, makes it to where you actually, makes it to where you have to really spend some time playing, which is good for them, and then fun for you. But currently, we are now at 20-something minutes, so I don't want to hold you up anymore. Next video, we'll go over to Specialist, so make sure to keep an eye out for that next week. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out the links in the description. Like, subscribe if you have not already, and see you guys next time.